All right, and welcome to this episode of Bold Strong. Today, I have with me a good friend of mine, Murray Lee. We've known each other for years. Murray's, I'll say big-time accountant. He'll probably correct me later, but he's been with a number of the big accounting firms and probably moved more into the retirement mode at this point. And he just finished a book, which I have with me here. It's called Buy the Milk First. And a great book, and we're going to have a great conversation, probably a little bit about money, probably a little bit about the grandkids, and we'll go from there. Okay. So welcome, Murray. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. Thanks for coming. So, what's been going on in the world? What's new with Murray?
What's new with Murray? Murray's still trying to figure out what he wants to do when he grows up.
Oh, excellent. So, you got to figure that out before it's too late.
Got to figure that out. But I got 20 grandchildren, so that keeps me busy.
Wow. Yeah. So do you feel like the wise old sage? Yeah. You just sit there with your arms crossed and people, Grandpa.
Yeah. Not quite. Yeah. The older ones will come. Yeah. Grandpa, I need some advice. Not so much.
How much do you have in your wallet?
Exactly. Grandpa, can you buy this? Yeah.
So like lots of managing kids, doing a little travel?
Doing a little travel.
Yeah.
A little bit of travel. I'm planning on going to Europe in September.
Oh, good.
Going to do a river cruise with my wife, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We're hoping to do that. We were supposed to be either in Europe right now or just barely coming back, but we're in the process of building a hotel in Waterton, and that got delayed, so we had to delay our trip.
Yeah, and COVID's probably changed
was a
everything.
Big problem.
Changed things.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's cool. Excellent. And you wrote a book. When did you write the book? How long has it been?
Well, it got published at the end of March.
Okay.
I've been working on it really for probably about 2 years, and it's been in the back of my mind for a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
But when COVID hit, then I said, I've always wanted to write this book. I've been gathering ideas, trying to pull it together. And so when COVID hit and I was sitting at my desk, I said, okay, now I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done.
What was the impetus? Like what drove you to it?
Well, that's a great question. I really wanted to give financial advice to my children and my grandchildren. But, if you sit down with them and try to tell them, they don't want to listen.
Yeah.
But if you put it in a book, well, they all want to read the book.
Right.
So the best way for me to try to give them some financial advice to try to help set them up for life was to write a book. So I actually did. I wrote the book for them.
Right.
They were always my target audience whenever I was writing.
Has anyone in your family read it?
You know what's really funny? So literally not last night, the night before, so Saturday night, I get a phone call relatively late at night from my son. He's got his 11-year-old daughter on the phone. He says to me, hey, she read your book, and now you need to test her on it. Okay? And he said, I promised her $100 if she could read your book and pass the test.
Wow.
So I said, okay. So I started out with some really easy questions. And to my surprise, she nailed it.
Wow, that's awesome.
She had clearly read the book and understood it. And so I started getting deeper and deeper. I started asking tougher and tougher questions. My wife actually elbowed me and told me to kind of back off a little bit, right? But I was having fun.
Yeah.
And she was nailing it.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
And so she talked to me in the book. I talk about the 3 Ps I should have never said that. You need to plan, prepare, and perform. Right. And she told me what she told me. She said, "I can tell you about the 3 Ps."
Oh, no way.
Okay, what are the 3? She told me to me, and then I asked her, "What does each one mean?"
Wow.
She told me what it means, and then she gets down to perform. I said, "Well, what does perform mean?" She goes, "Well, Grandpa, that's self-explanatory."
Of course it is.
Yeah. perform means you just have to actually do it. You have to take the steps and take action. I went, wow, that's pretty impressive. And so that actually was a lot of fun listening to her talk about the book and the concepts that she pulled out from it. Yeah. So she passed the test, and while she was on the phone, her dad gave her the money.
Wow, that's awesome.
So.
Hey, this is Craig. Thanks for watching this episode. I have a number of really interesting people that I'm going to be speaking with over the next while. Don't miss an episode. They're going to be great. If you have a chance, jump over to the partnerstaffing.com website. All the links to the videos that we're doing that are employment related will be there. Anyways, hit subscribe. Special thanks to our editor, Chris Velosevich. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Craig out.